me this evening, literally 15 minutes before they go on stage, is two of the three parts of the amazing guitar-free trio from Wales, Exit International.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Good,
Very
thank
good.
you.
Very good,
Flustered after your sound check?
Just a touch. Yeah.
Just a little bit. So, admittedly, I'm not going to keep you long because we know you've got to get off again. Admittedly, you literally threw yourselves together as a band in 2008. What thoughts went into the brilliant yet non-genre descriptive name of Exit International?
We had a few sort of oddities choice. We didn't want any sort of particular name to describe anything about the music. It's too easy to do, I think. So I was reading an article in Bazaar magazine about a euthanasia clinic in Australia called Exit International. I thought it's just
Assisted suicide.
Two cool words put together. If you know about it, you know, rock and roll, suicide, it's always been there.
It works.
So I think it sort of does the job without giving too much away.
And I love the idea of Exit International. It can be taken both ways.
Absolutely.
It can be. So, yeah, no, brilliant name choice. So half the nation are currently hailing you as the next big band in the UK, or the best band in the UK at the moment. What factors do you owe, as by way of thanks, to backing up such a massive statement?
There's nothing to prepare yourself for that sort of accolade, I think, to be honest with you.
I think what we've done that people relate to is the fact that it's so stripped down in terms of musicality, even it's at the bare minimum of rhythmic, primal, sort of urgent music. And I think that's been missing. You know, you see a million bands with all these flowery, you know, guitar solos and all this. If you strip it all back, there's nothing you can really point out, oh, I don't like that. You know, if you strip it right down to the bare essence of energy and passion, that's what gets people going, I think. So I think that might be the reason why so many people kind of see us, especially live, and get turned on to it.
Okay. Well, my thanks to that is the Melvins, but anyway, I thank the Melvins for you guys. And equally, the other half of the nation haven't quite grasped the concept yet. What would you owe that to, that they haven't quite got what's going on? I've seen a lot of sort of reviews and comments on Facebook about people that have followed the Wildhearts tour that you guys have just been on, and people are like, oh, I don't get that, or oh, I really get that. Why would you think they're not getting it?
I think seeing it live is, that's it. I think I'd rather someone see us live and then get taken away by it all, then they'll understand the record more.
Sure.
If you take the record at face value, I admit it might come across as confusing to some people, but it's, you know, it's our job now basically to tour as much as we can and for people to have it put in their faces, down their necks, and then see how they deal with that. Okay.
You used to play guitar in your previous band, didn't you?
That's correct.
What were you searching for musically when deciding that 8 strings were better than 10?
Simplicity, just to be able to be more direct.
Okay.
And, you know, as Adam said, that percussive, rhythmic element, the primal sort of sexual side of music comes better when it's more pared down.
Okay. And would there be any technical growth difficulties or evolution of sound or evolving your sound that bands with guitars wouldn't have?
You can do anything with guitars, you know. You could buy an octave pedal or something these days which will make your guitar sound like a bass, like Jack White has done on a couple of songs. But I think, you know, it's just a sort of stylistic choice we've made, and now having 2 basses to us is what, like, you know, someone in a standard 2 guitar band would sound like. It doesn't make a difference to us.
I think as well, it's like with regards to that, there's only so much you could do with if you've got 2 guitarists in your band. Or you know, progression doesn't link to the instrumentation so much as the direction the band are taking, what's happening at the time, etc. So I think it's just a natural progression as opposed to instrumentation and, you know, changing the sound and all that sort of stuff.
Sure. Well, I must say, when I first heard of Exit International and I checked out your music and everything, I didn't realise that there was no guitars in the band initially. Really didn't have an idea. So you've just done you're almost at the end of the amazing Wildhearts Christmas tour, and Ginger is possibly your biggest fan. What does it mean to have someone with his rock and roll pedigree backing you?
Well, I'll get argued against this, but I'm probably his biggest fan. So part of me, it's not like any other tour you do for me where you get on with a bunch of boys you never met before. You know, it's the constant element of, oh my effing God, Ginger's there.
Don't you swear in Wales?
No, I didn't know you could swear for the camera.
You can.
We're just about to get joined by
The third member.
Fudge.
Who are you? What
I'm
do you do?
Tazz.
Hey, how's it going?
And that's Fudge, the third leg.
The elusive leg.
Yeah. So I know this interview is going to come out after tonight's going to happen.
Okay.
Oh my God! Tonight, Guitarmageddon, you playing an Exit International set with the Wildhearts. What's going on in your heads right now?
I just come off stage with Ginger, John Poole,
A
Denzel,
cardiac.
Tom Spencer, Victoria, Jace from Wolfsbane, and I'm singing Crazy Horses.
Oh my God!
It doesn't get much more surreal and stupider than that.
Could you have dreamt this 2 weeks ago?
No, I don't know what happens in my dreams anymore. I think of achieving them all step by step now, so I can get restless sleep for the rest of my life soon.
Okay, I know you've got to go and sound check for Guitarmageddon, so I'm not going to keep you much longer. Besides your own incredible musical achievements that you have had this year, tonight with Ginger, how are you going to end? So this is the end of the year. How are you going to pick this up next year and take it on forward?
We've got to
What's
spread
gonna
the
happen?
word. We've spread the word to a certain degree now. So I think we're going to just basically grab 2012 by the dick and milk the bastard dry.
Good.
It's a good note to end the year on, and also a good note to go into the next year on also.
It is. It's
Yeah.
a high to follow.
Exactly.
I'm retiring as of this gig.
He's literally just left. Thank you very much, guys.
No problem
And kick
at
ass
all.
tonight.
Thank you very
You're
much.
an angel. Thank you very much, guys.
Came from the